Here come Gino and the Huskies coming to the championship. Corey close. Oh no. South Carolina whooped that. South Carolina whooped that. Final four coming to an end, and welcome to the show. Hey, here come Grampy and them friends. His name is Gino. Take your Geritol, Gino, and take all your pills. Going to the ship. Gamecocks going to the ship. You big dummy. Gamecocks going to the ship. Right now, we watching this 80-49 massacre wrap up. Paging the Bruins to the court. I don't think the Bruins have ever made it to the court. Emily, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. It's a basketball thing going on. All right, Zane Antoinette. Fragrance of the day, fragrance of the night. Don't you smell no good? Don't you smell no good? Dr. Ivy girl. It was a game today. They came in game Glocks came in. Make my game, didn't they? They came in blazing, just blaze. I don't know what to say. I got emotional listening. Yeah, mocha latte. You should embarrassed, not embarrassed, embarrassed. Double the syllable. Mocha latte. I agree with you. I can't even. I don't even. Is there another word beyond embarrassed? For real. We called it. We said it. I'm excited for the first game, but I was hoping for a better game. Scorer, Harold Williams. Man, are you on the road or what are you doing? You good, Harold? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. John Antoinette, you just gonna know me or something. What's fragrance of the day? Fragrance of the night. Just for tonight. Belt to ass. That. All that. Give me that. Give me your game. Oh my goodness, Miss Peach. It was dangerous. What time is the game? Sunday. I gotta check. I'm waiting for Cess and them. King. Gal. Pew pew. Is Key. Architect of the mansion. Chilling in Kentucky to the morning. Safe travels.
Guess who's back? 51. Guess who's back?
NCA political Lil. You said it with my chest too. They need it. Shame on you, committee. Shame on you. How dare you go by regular?
Why you saying shame on?
See what happened? When
Why you got shame? Why you got shame on the committee?
Shame on the seeding that messed up the seeding. I will mess your rankings up. Gamecock. That's what she's saying. That's the most embarrassing. Overall number one pick. Going out like that, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing. To the ocean. I don't even know. Got me all
Guess who's
emotional.
back? Guess who's back?
30
Guess
piece,
who's
no
back?
fries. Political little, no fries.
What's the deal, y'all? Guess who's back? What's happening?
In
Man, what's
living
happening?
color.
Hey, listen, StreamYard on my end. I just see a black screen, so I'm hoping I'm on the screen, but I can't see
Man,
nothing. It's just
nah,
a black screen.
you on the screen. You on the screen. StreamYard doing its own thing.
We
Yeah,
lost
it's
by
bro. All I see is a
One of
black
these
screen.
one
So,
of these kids, one of these kids is doing their own thing.
I'm
yeah,
loving
man, I
it.
don't know what's
Come
going
on,
on.
Andrew. Ba-da-da-da-da.
All right.
Championship game.
Hey, where y'all want to start it? Cause I mean, hey,
I mean, right now, it was about 13 seconds left, 10 seconds left in this massacre called the basketball game. And that was the 9 o'clock game. That was the prime time. Prime time to get your whooped.
hey, listen, I need all the Corey fans, you know, the
Man, right.
national coach of the year fans. I need all y'all to pull back up. I was
Yeah.
talking all that nonsense, and I told you what was gonna happen. That Gina was gonna put a masterpiece on him.
I never was in denial that. I just don't care to see it. It's old. So I'm tired of it. So that was my debate. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the holding on of that era. I'm tired of it. I got trauma from looking at him on the sideline. I think I got basketball trauma.
I listen. I get it. I understand it. But
Yes, it is my face, Bree Wayne. What's the deal? I'm back. I told you.
It was so bad. Sean Landrum, you just throwing it, just rubbing it in. Those britches don't have that. No, those britches got the funk. Okay, they have taken this course through the tournament. Retired the britches. The pleathers, you call them leathers, we'll call them
listen,
pleathers. 34-point loss, Breezy, by a number one. You do you see the emotions here in this? It's just, boy, Joyce brought a tear to my eye talking about Asia and here and when I turn my next page. She had correct Holly, didn't you? When I turn the page.
hey Reggie, I'm right on cue with you. This is the matchup I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's the matchup I wanted. UCLA versus South Carolina for a championship.
Oh yeah, FM. Them bridges funky.
Sure. I'm tripping.
Listen for Breeze on
UConn.
it, shout it out. Shout it out, FM. You got to soak them. You got to go on the soak mode in the wash, and then, yeah, all that.
They can't say nothing now. All they can do is, you know what I'm saying, is 1, 2, 3, Cancun, shake my hand and see them out the door.
Yeah,
Cess,
yeah. Shake my
what's on
hand.
your mind?
Shake my hand for sure. Shake my hand for sure.
I says I tried to tell him they only had one more game left in him. You know, it's okay.
Y'all got good audio on all of us.
Nah, I get you that.
Y'all got okay.
I'm good on my end. I just can't see y'all, but I'm good. I can hear y'all.
I get you now.
Y'all was going in and out for me at first. That's why I was asking. I was waiting. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. Welcome back. My face back on the screen. What's the deal, y'all?
Hey, let's get it.
It's a great day to be a Gamecock.
It's a wonderful day.
Man.
Now, Coach, you had UCLA, right?
I did. I own it. I will own it. I did. And it's just we already talked about it last night. It was a pick out of spite.
So. I know. But I want to know, where do you think UCLA goes from here?
Home immediately. As they say, don't pass go. Don't collect your after game meal. Get your pack your stuff. Now, don't even stay. Pack. You don't even deserve to stay after. Serious. Pack your stuff. Be on the first thing tomorrow. Watch the game. Do not be there. That's the first and foremost thing. I would be so hot. like fresh fish grease. You could fry an egg on my forehead if I was a coach. We get some rest. We out of here. That's the first thing you need to do is leave the crime, the scene of the crime. Okay.
Hey, where all them fans
this was a basket side. Okay.
Hey, Coach Coleman. Now y'all told me. This what y'all told me. When y'all see them leather pants come out, we gonna see some basketball. I see them leather pants come out, and we ain't see no basketball. Somebody got some explaining to do.
I mean, again, I think it was experience. The team was more experienced. I mean, we touched on it last night. The team was more experienced. UConn. Again, I'm going to stand on my pick was out of spite because I didn't really care to see Gino, but I was quite sure that I knew that the experience, not just the coaching experience, I think you weigh too heavily, but the players, they have experience and they have experience in those big games, and that's the moments that they're made for. So you have to give. I'm not a UConn or Gino fan, but I am a fan of students that work hard in the gym. And those young ladies have worked hard all season, and they earn their spot where they execute. They run their stuff to a T. And so you got to give credit when that, like you said, they're going to spread the floor out. They were going to get strong in some ISO. They're going to set screens, and that's what they did. For Paige, I mean, they played brilliant defense the whole night. They had a little bit more depth. It was 3 players that outscored them. If you can't decrease one of the top scorers, it's going to be a long night. You're not going to stop them scoring, but it's all about what? Decreasing the production of your main scorers. And when you can't do that, you're probably going to be in a position to 1, 2, 3, fishing, Cancun, wherever you want to go, Disney World, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it, that's what's going to happen. Take a trip on a rocket ship, crazy, backyardigans, something, but you're out of here. You know what I mean? You're not playing in between those.
You gotta go home. You ain't gotta go home. You know what they say, Coach? You ain't gotta go home.
Right.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. You gotta get out of here.
Hey, but Coach, how much do you put on this coaching? How much onus do you put on this coaching staff for UCLA? That's what I need to know.
Oh yeah, there we go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that.
I mean, they're inexperienced. You've never been there. You're inexperienced, and you learned how to win this season. So let's talk about the honesty that you learned how to win just this season. Like you were winning the season prior to that, but you're new. You're new to this, right? You're new to this level. You're new, so you don't even have the same strategies that a championship teams or teams that have history being there. You don't have that strategy because you haven't had that experience yet. So what it showed, their scout was what you call, remember in high school, you had college prep track and then you had the AP track.
Mm-hmm.
So their scouting was college prep and UConn's was AP
they scout with short yellow butts.
Yeah, right.
hey, but listen, when I said what this game is gonna come down to, and that's why I said Gino is gonna have a masterpiece, because I knew they've been in this situation, and the coaching staff was the biggest key to this whole game. It wasn't gonna be the players; it was gonna be about the true coaching. That's what the part that was embarrassing, because it's like, y'all just flat out got exposed when I've been trying to explain to y'all that y'all named this lady Coach of the Year, and she ain't really been doing no coaching all year.
Coach of the Year, named her Coach of the Year. Come on, man, talk to me about it.
I could tell you what they was gonna do before they did it. They gonna come out, spread you out. Then they went to some DHO action with Sarah Strong. Like it was just like, all right, now y'all gotta know that like they gonna come out, spread the floor, and they gonna put up the big. And y'all gotta know this. Like it's just common sense 1-on-1 basketball. But like I said, if you come in with the game plan they had the last game, this is what's gonna happen. And all they did was they went to sleep and woke up with the same game plan they took from the last game into this game, and that's what happened. That's the results they got. It's like nothing changed. Nothing in the game plan changed from what they did last game to this game, and y'all playing a different team.
Do you feel anybody feel here on our brilliant basketball panel we have right here? Does anyone on our panel feel that it maybe there was some arrogance or false confidence? You know, my word from earlier in the season, false confidence from Corey Close and the staff and Funk. And you want to instill confidence in your players, but also I think you want to be realistic of what you're up against and what it takes.
It was some false confidence and fool's gold out there.
Purple
Straight up.
horseshoes and green clovers too, you know.
Oh man, you hear
Hey,
me?
listen.
137 in the chat. Run them likes up. See, the thing is, and I want to know, is anybody in the chat? Where's the people that was here in the beginning that was like, y'all ain't got no big, y'all ain't going back to the natty game, y'all can't get there. Raven can't score. Bridgie don't play defense. All that y'all was talking. Where y'all at?
I listen, Cess, before we get to South Carolina, I'll say this on UCLA. When they went up into that press conference pregame, and Corey was up there, all that smiling and all that, I said, yeah, they already lost this game. It don't even matter. This 1, 2, 3, can't cool, shake my hand.
That nervous smile.
Yeah, that was nervous smile. Yeah, you could tell. It was all on her face when she's up there smiling and hee ha ha. I said, yeah, they ain't locked in. Yeah, go ahead and shake my hand. 1, 2, 3, can't cool. Let's go and get this game over right now. I know what time it is. I didn't see that look before.
What it is?
I seen that look too many times. Come on now.
It was that what is we's gonna do look. She knew coming in the door she ain't have enough.
I guess so. We can hey, what did that? You forget the words.
I let you just humming on that beat and just laughing because she was like, it ain't none of the reporters was really asking you nothing funny, but you cracking. Okay, what's up with it?
The cow. Keep king, Corey.
So, does anybody from UCLA get in the portal?
Well, this game already explained that they need some shooting, so they better get in the portal and get some shooting.
I mean, isn't Rice from the area, so I don't see her doing that unless.
No, I don't hear nothing about her.
Yeah. Janiyah has what?
Hey, listen. The only guarantees you know is Rice coming back and you're gonna have both best. That's the only guarantees. Everybody else on the roster.
Is Janiyah a senior? What was she?
No, she's not a senior, but I'm just saying she's an iffy.
No help.
I think Corey held her back and didn't use her.
Man, she wasn't no help. I know that much. She wasn't no help.
Hey, listen, what are the people that told me about her yesterday in the chat that was talking that nonsense? And I tried to tell you that she wasn't gonna be a factor.
Rob B just said they just trashed the guard. Man, trash? That's woo.
Best had no help. Hey, listen, UCLA can never shoot the ball. It's just some players had some flu games. You know what I'm saying? They just magically have fun how to, they strap. You know what I'm saying? A couple games they had a flu game. That's what happens when you get up against real dogs. That's what happens.
One more, Malik. One more.
Yeah, man, we can move on to the South Carolina. I don't want to beat up on you. We got to beat up on.
Do you say London will be back? Ain't nobody counting on London for nothing.
Do you want me to just get the people to score reverse in that game? So we can
be yeah, we're gonna get out now with this one.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna give you the scorers because we done with trash. Okay, we took out the trash. UConn took out the trash on tonight. That's what they did.
No, they put that leather belt out. You know what I'm saying? To mess them leather pants. That's what they did.
Oh, didn't I tell you to come home on your curfew? Right, something like that. Oh, you ain't want to listen. You didn't want to listen.
Yeah.
Here we go. We had some scorers from UConn 2 seed, and the overall number 1 seed UConn 85, UCLA 51. I repeat, UConn 85, UCLA cruising for bruising Bruins 51. Woo! Don't even cry. It's nothing to cry about when you get better. It should be, your eyes should be dry. You got beat so bad.
You said 51. You said 51?
51. Hit it. What?
I thought they had a sharpshooter though. I thought that left-handed sharpshooter that they had. What happened to her?
Okay. So here we go for UCLA. Betts 26, the only double-digit scorer for that team over to UConn. Strong, 22-8, 2 rebounds short of a double-double. AZ did her thing with 19. Paige Becker's buckets, 16. So you had 3 players in double digits. Everybody except Shade and Dukami, of course, I think she's hurt. Only 2 players did not score for UConn. And that is your double-digit scorers for that game. Okay, we done with that.
I know the London report don't say 0-1-0. That sounds like a locker combination.
7-0-1-0. Wait a minute. You got, like, on my list is Jones, Dulick, and Jaquez, right? So it's 0608. Jaquez, excuse me, the H, right? 060, and then you add Kiki 8. So there go your 4-digit combo lock, your master lock. Remember you had the 4-digit across the big square lock, and you had to flick the 4 digits. So it's 0608, and then you can go play that straight in box at the lottery.
That girl box score was left 0, right 0, left 1. What?
Oh.
Y'all quit playing with me. 146 to the chat, y'all. Run them likes up. Hot kids, 0 for 6. Man, these ain't even tour dates, man. 0 for 6, man.
Man.
They was so confident too, though. They were so confident. That's the other thing. They was so ready.
All right, listen. They was having time for humanity today. That's what that was.
Oh,
they built out there building 3 houses, making donations.
It was Habitat for Humanity. Just brick land, just building stuff. Just build a house, build your house. Charity.
Name the brick you want to put on that house.
Oh man, I mean that is. I think. Let me get. And
they call themselves the most disrespected #1 team out there. Are y'all for real? Y'all didn't even show up like a #1 team. Y'all didn't even defend like a #1 team. See, heavy is the head to wear the crown. Heavy is the head to wear the crown, and I told y'all that. See, defended champs. They ain't even want to say it. They ain't even want to say it. Defended champs.
Hey, Cess, do you know that they only scored 14 points outside the paint?
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Large trash.
This in
trash can juice.
Where was Kiki? Y'all keep telling me about Kiki. I keep telling y'all I don't believe in Kiki.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know.
None of them.
London bricks falling down.
Man.
London bricks falling down.
All right,
listen. Just cut the light. So we just cut the lights out on the city, huh? All the LA just quiet. They on the baseball now. All right, they on the softball and everything. All right.
I was literally
talking about Luka Doncic and everything. All right.
Hey, Cess, I was literally waiting for them for Corey just to get mad. Just get mad, throw the paper out the window.
Might as well
try something new. Put the people that can help you score in the game. The hell, you already know you ain't for to start nobody defensively. You might as well just put all the offensive players in and hey, let's go hoop. Let's roll the ball up and let's go hoop. Just put the script up, and just put everybody that can score in the game at one time and let's see that can stick on the wall. I don't wait on something like that, but
can't hear you, Rob.
Rob, lost your audio. And you was cooking too.
Yeah, he was cooking.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we good.
Got you. You went back on.
Yeah, so I was waiting for to throw the script out and figure out what was going on, but dang man, whew, excuse me, but when you did, you know what I'm saying, rip the script up, throw everything out the windows, put your best offensive players in. Y'all ain't finna guard nothing, so put your best players in. Hope that you get a couple turnovers. We made some shots. they made a couple turnovers, and we back in the game. But it was never that we felt like they was gonna make a move. It was just what it was.
Man, I heard Brendan not answering Vic call. He want his money back for that blueprint he bought.
Man, listen. Hey, Corey, I'm gonna tell you this. You might want to go buy one of them assistants that been to the championship game before.
I know you know Vic and Brenda collab because they
he called Brenda up. Brenda was on TV talking about she just gave the blueprint. Vic called up and bought him one. He want his money back now. He's trying to see if he can get that cash out back. Nope.
I mean, how's it a blueprint when you lost to him?
Hey, they didn't understand. Drip went and beat him and then changed their clothes to go scout. They didn't feel her. They like, did you change your clothes because of Gatorade? She was like, no, I changed my clothes to go watch the next game. Levels to this. I'm not wearing a good Gucci to scout. What's wrong with you?
All right, what's wrong with
you? My Carolina gear on. Okay, so we got some questions coming up. Let's start. Let's ask the coaches. What's the best defense strategy to stop UConn for Dawn? I say stop Fudd and Strong, eliminate Page Hope. What y'all got? Guys?
Well, when they play South Carolina,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say one quick thing, and then you shared one thing. I think is because they have a younger team, and sometimes on defense, a good offense like UConn will make you chase and not being help. And so I think if they, I think they have a little more maturity where they're not chasing the ball and they're in help position, when you're on help side. So, and not ball watching, but that's just a defensive thing. Go ahead, Rob.
I mean, the first thing when you look at this whole situation with UConn is you got to have ball pressure. No ball pressure. When you allow them to make easy passes, you're going to be chasing all game. You got to put pressure on the ball handler. And that, that's one of the things that UCLA couldn't do because they didn't have a defensive player that understood what to do to be disruptive. When you're talking about putting Raven on the ball, now there's a whole difference. So now who brings the ball up the court, right? Whoever Raven's guarding is more likely not going to bring the ball up, right? Because that's going to cause pressure. Then you talk about Bree Hall. Who does she guard in that situation? Those two guarding, Foy and Page in that question. So it's really going to come down to whoever that third person is, which is going to come down to Paul guarding the ball. Is she going to be able to put in no ball pressure, which I think she would. And in the sense of now with, South Carolina running two bigs, the great thing about South Carolina versus UCLA is the bigs are more mobile. They're more athletic. They're able to get it in and out of those screening rows, those dribble handoff actions. So you don't have to double, but you do have to be in the passing lanes, and you do have to have ball pressure on the ball. That's going to be the key. Because the only people that's really going to key you from the outside from, UConn is Fudd and Page if you allow them to shoot the ball. If you give them open shots, it's going to be a problem. But if the whole main thing is you want to make them shoot twos and not threes, and you got a real opportunity. But, I still got South Carolina winning the game in the end. But when you look at it, I would guard it straight up, but I would put more pressure, especially go token pressure 3/4 of the court. That's what I would look at doing.
So, I mean, that sounds good. Taking by the rhythm. You got to decide which one you're gonna out of the. Who your three top scorers are, as you already said. Rob is Strong, Fudd, and Page. So you got to decide which one you're gonna slow down to decrease, right? Keep them under the average, and the others, kind of load them defensively, if that makes sense. And I don't think this is a game where you want to overplay too much.
Yeah. I'll say
do y'all agree Strong is number one on the scouting report? That's what we got to stop first?
No. Who the guards are the most vulnerable spot than the bigs are, because you'd rather Sarah Strong shoot twos than shoot threes. So you can let her to shoot twos, you just can't allow them to shoot threes, because threes will hurt you. That's what it gets you off the court. Like, I'd rather you shoot twos. I don't know what you, Coach Coleman, but that's what I'd rather do.
Oh yeah, no. You let Sarah twos and contain the two shooters, Fudd and Page. Definitely, that's what you want to do. You don't want them to get clean looks. You want everything to be contested on the perimeter. You don't want them. You want to limit the backdoor cuts they get on you. They'll get they'll get backdoor cut from the wing. They'll get backdoor cuts from the baseline. That's their kind of their system. And then and then as somebody already put in with the screen game, it's really, if it's a shooter, you got to go over top of the screen or a hard switch, meaning you got like a hard push out. So we'll see. I mean, Dawn and the coaching staff have great minds.
So
We'll see what the
I
adjustments
think
they made from UCLA. I mean, not
I
UCLA, from
think it's
CLA game. Excuse me, CLA.
I think it's a heavy dose of what was starting to work in the second half, which was Mylasia getting downhill. They had no answer for Mylasia. When Mylasia get downhill, they was at her mercy. Lay was going to the basket whenever she wanted. So I think it's more Lay. I think Joyce definitely has a better game, right? Like Joyce is gonna play better against UConn this time around because, like she said, she'd have seen him before. She'll be prepared. And then I think it's gonna be a lot of Chloe. I think we're gonna see Chloe at that point forward position, bringing the ball up, especially if UConn try to put pressure on the ball. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not the
Well,
coach.
I didn't get offensive wise because the question about defense, like how to stop them. So that's why I never really went into the
Right,
offensive.
Yeah,
right.
I see the other stuff coming up in the chat, so I was just answering that stuff
Yeah.
back.
Okay,
I didn't have
awesome,
no
awesome.
defensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as much as I see people say UConn play fast, what's one thing fast teams hate to do? Play in a half court, have to go through sets. That's one of the things South Carolina gonna force you to do, right? That's why you play the token man. So now that gets you out of rhythm. You got to slow down because if you go fast, it's gonna be a turnover. So you go token man, 3/4 court just to slow down, right? Because fast teams hate to slow down games and hate to have to play possession. Because as you miss shots, those mount up and the other team are making shots, that it starts to get you in a funk. And so the whole goal of South Carolina is don't get it into an up and down game
Won't
because in
that fall?
reality,
Bam.
you're playing at UConn's hands. Slow the game down where now it's a possession game. Now you got to really execute. Now you're really putting pressure on people that probably not taking shots, gonna have to take shots and make them. So that's what you want to do in a sense. Fast teams hate playing slow. It affects them.
I love it.
I mean, both teams like
Okay.
playing a little fast, so it's about who can oppose the will. But I agree with you. You're gonna have to them down and slow the game down, and it's grind up. But we'll see. We'll see.
But see, it's like this, coach. Is who do you trust more to execute in the half court situations that's played like that all year? South Carolina. UConn whole main goal is, man, how can we get out in transitions to make the game? Because what UConn hurts you is when they're in transition ball, and now you got Sarah Strong as the trail. Now that's how she gets her easy mismatching and get people in foul trouble.
Right,
If you
right.
can stop them from doing that, and you're able to set your defense, now it's less likely for them opportunities to have. Now you got to match up and actually execute whatever the game plan is. That's what the standpoint I'm looking from in the game, and that's what hurt UCLA is. You could deal with turnovers, dead ball turnovers. You can't deal with live turnovers, right? Those ones that
Right.
get you in transition. And so those were the things that hurt UCLA is they turn the ball over. It's live turnover. You in the mercy of UConn because now they're playing with Sarah Strong to be able to do what she want to do, and she's creating mismatches across the board. Now they're bringing up their center like I told you they would to bring Lauren out of the paint. Now it's high low to Sarah Strong all day long. Well, you ain't gonna better do that against South Carolina because they're a little bit more athletic. So you pulling them up and it's gonna be like an even matchup in the paint. So that's why it's gonna come down to guard play. Whichever guards can get downhill, create contact, make open shots, win the game. And I just trust South Carolina because they've won the chip with their guards. That's what I trust the most.
And so also saying Lay didn't have play well. So Auntie, you're referring to what a difference a for Wally mates, right? And just playing well and playing confident and seniors, Powell and Bree and Fago. And then also it was good to see Joyce not overthinking the game, just playing, just making basketball plays. So
no, Lay was ready to hoop. Lay was ready to hoop. Lay was ready to hoop the last game. So for me, it's just more Lay. Lay shot 50% from the floor, 100% from free throws. She missed one. She shot 1 3 and missed it. She played 17 minutes. She had 11 points. Lay was ready to hoop.
Okay.
I mean, just think about this. South Carolina didn't watch their games how many times since their game ended that they've been wanting to see them.
They ready.
So you got to remember, when you go back and watch that game, the Midlands mob showed up. Lay had 11. Joyce had 17. Chloe had 6. Fagan had 4. Hall had 7. Raymond didn't score. Pow had 10. Tack played. She didn't score. Sakima was out there. She didn't score. But they was out there for like 2-3 minutes. Tessa was out there 19 minutes. She didn't score. Maddie was out there 14 minutes. She had 3 points. So everybody else, and that was the reason why Lay was mad at the end of the game. Everybody else got to show up. Lay was ready to hoop. Midlands mob was ready. Joyce was ready. So Joyce was 7-10 against UConn. So it's gonna be more of that. But the starters is the ones that's gonna show off this time.
How many?
They're gonna set a different tone.
How many free throws did UConn take? How many free throws UConn take?
UConn only had 13 free throws.
Okay.
They only had 13 free throws. We had 11 free throws.
What they shoot from 3?
From 3, they was let me see. They shot 46%. They made everything they threw up. They was 13-28. They shot 28 threes.
That's the difference of the game right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the game. And we was 3 of 17 from 3. We shot 17% from 3. There's a basketball game right there.
But majority of their threes came in transition opportunities, not in half court.
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
Oh man. Well, we got some score reverse from South Carolina Texas game. I got a song about it. You want to hear it? Here you go. Texas, number 1 seed, 57 points against number 1 South Carolina seed in their region, 74. I repeat, Texas down with the horns, 57 South Carolina Gamecocks, Game Glocks, 74 points over to Texas first. Booker with 11, Lee 16. Going over to South Carolina, Hall with 11. Pow with the 3-point clip, 14 points. Rolls Royce Edwards, 13 and 11, double club. That is your double-digit scorers of that game. And this has been Coach's Corner of NCAA Women's Basketball Division I Final Four update. We're going to the ship. This has been sponsored by Wanda's Wigs, Wings, and Wonders. No bust downs. I'm supposed to get my fade done on Sunday. Back to you, Auntie.
Let's get it. All the number 1 seeds look shook. All the Maddies that went home except Maddie McDaniel. Sit the Maddie's home. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Let's go. Earl, I didn't play past high school. I didn't play past high school, and I played on a small team. So I mostly played center, but to play 1 through 5, just because I played on a short team. But I played intramural in college. No, you can't close Wanda's on Sunday. We need the wings. We need the wings. We need the wings on Sunday.
The wings, man. That's the after church wings.
I'm feeling cocky. Well, that number was so much for being disrespected and being uncommon. Back to that being us. Can't wait to watch Texas and UCLA pressers. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, I played on a short team, all 5'5".
Hey.
Like Magic Johnson.
He just went in on you like that.
Yeah, I'm out here catching strays, trying to answer questions. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going back off camera. I'm going back to just an audio show. I'm going to an audio show.
You were sounding like the Gamecock play-by-play person.
I'm going to an audio show. Yeah, now.
I
play center. I play center. Center with point guard handles. I was revolutionary.
I just got back. Oh, Cassie, you missed it.
Earl, my average was about 8 points and probably about 8 rebounds. 8 and 8.
Auntie Bree Wayne said, "Could you come back? Come back to the world."
I ain't coming back.
Come back to the world. I ain't never coming down.
Earl, I just love the game. I love the game.
That Raven block on Roy, yeah, it was like.
Now do y'all understand when I tell y'all I just want to be tall as Raven wingspan? Do y'all understand that? Understand that? Understand somebody want to just be tall as somebody wingspan? Y'all understand? Y'all hear me?
I got a stretch for station electrification.
Thank you, Earl. I appreciate it. We appreciate the support. Look, I just want to be tall as Raven wingspan. Man, if I was 5'7", it'd have been over.
All right, so real question, Cess, what do you think UCLA should do this offseason? Seeing what they just happened to them. What do you think?
Well, here's the thing. I always felt like the issue with UConn was the coach. I always felt like Corey Close wasn't it. So to me, you got to start over there, especially because you're gonna have the two bets together next year in the Big Ten, where Juju gonna be hurt in the beginning of the season.
She ain't gonna know what to do with that either.
So where she gotta go?
Yeah, I mean, if she can't figure it out, and she got
now, would you let Elisa Leslie come in there? That's the other thing. I want to say get rid of Corey Close, but I don't know who to put there.
But the thing about it is, you bring Lisa Leslie for what?
Oh, I don't know, because people said she should coach. Let me be honest. I'll be honest. Here's the thing that I said about Lisa. I feel like Lisa should be more of a player development, like Hakeem Olajuwon. I think she has a great specialty with bigs. But people like, says she won a championship. That's in the Big Three. What But I'm also not the biggest Lisa Leslie fan, so I don't want to be biased. If y'all think she should have a job in LA, give her that one. I'm just saying.
I just don't know what the purpose is. I'm trying to get you to educate me. Like, man, what's the purpose?
Well, I was thinking. Well, the one thing I was thinking was at least you would have somebody in house that could work with your bigs that's there.
Right.
The two bets.
Hey, listen,
Parker.
You're not getting what I'm at. Why I'm saying what I'm saying is, what's the purpose of her coming to develop the bigs if she don't know if the head coach don't know how to utilize them? You just wasting time and
I'm
money.
trying to get a new head coach. I'm trying to get a whole new head coach in there.
I'm just saying that the system that Chloe's running is not going to be successful for them to win a championship. That's what the real problem begins right there.
Okay, well then throw out the coach and the system.
She won't throw out the system. That's the problem. If she threw out the system,
her the leather pants, all that, man, out the door.
The forest fire.
Listen, that's why I said she needs to. That's why I said she needs to. They're not gonna fire her because they know they got baby bets in coming in.
But here's the thing.
But I would say this: they need to force her to upgrade her coaching staff.
How long Kiki Rice been there? How long Kiki Rice been there?
As long as Ben's been there.
Okay, so here's my thing. Y'all told me I didn't watch a lot of UCLA last year. UCLA brought back everybody from last year and added in Barker, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The exception of who
outside of the freshman point guard, because they had the freshman point guard that came in.
But the young player that left, who was playing guard with Kiki last year? What's your girl name?
Damn, I can't remember her name.
What's
I
her
know
name?
you talking about. I know
Y'all
you.
smarter than me. What's her name?
I cannot remember her name. She shouldn't have left though, but she did.
And I go fire close because she got UCLA to their first Final Four. All the starters are juniors.
Hey, listen.
Well, I mean, if that's good
I'm
enough
gonna
for
tell you
you,
for sure.
I mean, you got to be able to have a standard.
Hey, listen. One thing I'm gonna tell you for sure.
Charisma, thank you. Charisma Osborne. She graduated. Thank you. That's who I was thinking about. It was charisma.
Okay.
So,
One thing I'll tell you.
charisma's the only one
For
gone.
sure is this: if they want you gone, it don't matter how far you took that team. If you can't get them over the hump, you can't get them over the hump, and it just proved that they can't get over the hump. So they can fire if they if listen. Let somebody say, let Gino be like, hey, I want to go there. She out of there. Or no, let me not say Gino. Let me say Gino. They might take Kenny from Kentucky. If they feel like he can get them over the hump, she out of there.
With that whispering, yeah, he might.
Yeah.
Can he get the whispering?
Hey,
Can he get the whispering, man? They might get him up out of there.
Hey, listen, ain't this what they want? That's what they want out there anyway? Oh, yeah.
He said, Kenny get the whisper.
Yeah, that's what they want out there. They want the whisper.
Okay, so y'all say Corey gonna stay there.
She's got listen. They're gonna put the pressure on her. She's gonna have to upgrade her assistants, or they're gonna be in the same situation next year. You basically just wasting bets while you got them there. you got 8 years of bets, and you finna waste all 8 years of it if you keep her as the head coach.
Hey, Earl, I would love to talk to you about helping get the show on location. That's one of my goals. Looking for sponsorships and stuff around there. Tell me how to get in touch with you outside the show, man. We'll talk about it. He be over whispering play. Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, so y'all say Corey not leaving. Maybe Betts is coming. Is Barker coming back? If you Barker, you come back?
I don't think she has a choice.
Yeah. I finna say I don't think she has a choice, but then I don't think she also has a market for her.
Okay, let me ask this. Okay, so when is the market gonna be bigger? This year or next year? If you Barker, you should try to get to the league this year, shouldn't you?
Yeah, because the market for her. Well, ain't she she'll be a junior next year or senior? I'm trying to think what class
she should be a junior next. I mean, she should be a senior next year.
Yeah, she's in the same class with Betts. So that means you lose Betts and her together. And Kiki. You lose all three of them together. That's why they got to get it done next year.
Ooh. Pressure.
The pressure on them. Because you finna lose her, you're gonna lose Kiki and Big Betts. So you can't get it done next year. You finna be in real problems.
Okay. Riddle me this. Is Baby Betts enough to get them over the hump?
She ain't gonna have nobody around her. She ain't got nothing around her. That's the problem.
Man, she gonna have Big Betts.
For 1 year.
I'm talking about next year.
Oh, next year? No, now they don't get no shooting.
Kiki can't learn to shoot up. Hey, Kiki the shooting guard.
listen. You can play. You can only play high low for so many amount of games until we try to make shots.
What about old London Baker?
Come on now, man. Stop with it. She good. London is good for 3 games. The jersey number she wears, she good for 3 games. Then she gonna have a flu game. Then she gonna make some shots. It's gonna look good. You gonna count on her, and when the brights come on, she gonna be nowhere to be found. Then you gotta worry about that.
Okay, so
you can't
tell me the shooter. Tell me the shooter out the portal that Corey should be trying to get.
Just pick somebody from Indiana. Shit, pick somebody from Indiana.
Garzon?
Yeah. Just pick somebody from Indiana. It don't even matter from there. It's a bunch of shooters in the portal, but it don't matter.
She should try to get how?
Listen, it don't matter if she gets a shoot out the portal. She don't have a system that fits that. You still got to realize they still got to fit somewhere in the system.
Wait. We're going to work on the system in a minute. I'm going to get to the system in just 1 second. Get to the system. But I'm gonna get to the system in just 1 second. But she got to get the portal. She got to get the players right now.
Right.
Next week,
right.
Wednesday coming. Wednesday coming.
Wednesday
All
coming.
right, so check this out, right? Even if she gets this one shooter, she still got to get more athletic. Think about that logically. She still got to get more athletic somewhere at the guard play on the wing.
Barker best at athleticism and old Kiki.
Look, Baby Bess and Barker, I'm fine with them too, athletic wise.
Okay. You didn't say Kiki.
At your 3, what you got? You ain't got nothing there. At your point guard spot, that's what gets you in trouble. Because you can't defend that spot. If you can't stop the ball, you're in trouble. They can't stop the ball at the point guard spot. Kiki, she's solid. So so then guess what? Because you know she's gonna be this stupid. She gonna put Baby Bess and Big Bess on the floor at the same time. She might put Baker on the floor with them. She might pull something off like that. She might get some little sense into her, which could be the best thing she should do because one, she's gonna get bigger, and then Baby Bess can be flexible. She can shoot the 3. I don't know if they're going to ever develop Barker into getting a shot in the offseason, but that's a whole nother story for another day. You still got to get some athleticism at the point guard position. They're too miniature in the backcourt, and that's what's going to cost some games.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that throws me off about UCLA. I don't see shutdown defense.
Here's what they're going to do. They're going to play pack line defense next year. Know what they're going to end up doing? Just funnel everything to the bets. And we just going to try to get out and go.
Not to the bets.
Man, just shut the lights down.
Funnel everything to the bets and let them go block shots and rebound, and we finna get out. Right, that's what's going to happen. Pack line defense. That's what you about to see. Old school pack line defense.
Feet inside the 3. Feet inside the 3-point line.
Feet inside the 3. It don't matter if you get beat off the dribble. We got 2 6'5" plus kids back there. Let them go block shots and rebound. We out. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm with it. Let's make it happen. Earl. Yeah, I mean, we looking to be able to do post game interviews, dialogue, all of that. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, let's talk. Let me know how to get in touch with you. So if you do baby bets, big bets, high low, let baby bets shoot all the 3 she wants.
She ain't gonna shoot that many because baby bets want to pass the ball. Like she will take 1 or 2 dribbles. She looked to pass the ball. She ain't shooting that many 3s.
So you don't think they'll change that? They should change that, right? Make her a little bit more selfish. Make her a little bit more selfish with wanting to pass that ball. Shoot 3.
She ain't got that dog in her just yet. Ain't nobody told her like go do that. She's a purified like Draymond Green. That's what she is.
Whoa.
I'm just telling you what it is.
So whoa.
Wait a minute.
She's capable of making the 3s if she needs to.
Let's
She wants to pass the ball. She wants to take screens. That's what she want to do.
Let's rewind it. Did you say that she not a dog?
Who?
Okay. And then you said ain't nobody told her that yet. Like, who gonna tell her? You think Corey Close making dogs? Corey Close ain't making no dogs.
I didn't say she wasn't a dog. I said she's Draymond Green. Like she's gonna have some dog in her. I didn't say she's not a dog.
I thought you said she not a dog like that yet. Somebody got to tell her that. Corey ain't gonna be able to tell her.
I said she not shooting the 3 like that.
Okay. I was about to say, yeah, because I was about to say, yeah, Corey ain't telling nobody to be no dog. She was. Big O. Okay, here's the thing though.
She don't want no dogs. Because if she wanted a dog, then she would playing Becky because that's their dog on the team.
Big O was giving Baby Best that work. Uh-oh.
Listen. Big O to Baby Best. Big O is a lot more athletic. She a lot more faster, a lot more stronger. You talking about it? That's a different. That's a whole different other type of game right there. Baby Best ain't trying to. But both of the best been like that though. They ain't really trying to play against no power kids. They want to play the finesse game.
Big O with the right coaching, generational.
Yeah, she can be a generational talent with the right coaching.
I agree. Y'all know I love me some big O, not the little one, Olivia Edwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, amazing.
Hey, listen, Big O gonna be a problem when she come to college.
What?
Good luck
Big
trying to
O?
guard her.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
And
With
she
an
gonna
equal
dunk on
hoes
you.
team. Ain't she? Disrespectfully.
And she don't care, and she gonna look at you and tell you got a little mouse in the house. Man, you better stop playing. She with all that.
Hang on the rim like that. Disrespectfully like that. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Just
I
hanging on
listen.
the rim. Yeah.
She,
It's gonna be
she wanna hang on
disrespectful.
that mug and just let you know
What?
what's up with it.
Bounce on it. All that. What? I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really liking South Carolina chances to close the deal with her. I'm really liking it. It's from everything I'm hearing behind the scenes on that situation. I'm liking the opportunity for them to close the deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, your kid's something different.
I listen. That's one of them. Don, hey Don, you gotta go spend the money down on that one, Don. I ain't gonna hold you. Go, you go spend the money for that one. Don, I know you say you want an athletic kid, and you want a mobile big. She gonna need all that. I spend the money for that one. Y'all just gonna have to live with that. Spend the money for that one.
All that kind of stuff. Arm in the rim type stuff. Man, all right, man. Y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all better Google Big O. Y'all better Google Big O. Okay. Man, okay.
Hey,
Amazing.
listen. You put Big O next to George Edwards, man. Listen. Hey, I hate to have to face that front court.
What? With an island the A got?
Woo!
At the 3? You can put her at the 3? Yeah,
Elbow.
We want to smoke with everybody. What you
swinging off the rim and everything? Come on, man.
And that's what I said. When you talk about like baby best the following year, who she playing with? Because if you look at South Carolina, you just run them 3 on their front line. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What we talking about? We got 6'3", 6'3", 6'5" across the board. Come on, we ain't worried about that, man. And we got some dogs that want to be in the paint, want to fight. Yeah, man, what's up?
Hey, that wingspan. Even if Big O don't come, you know who coming? Oh, Watkins.
Man, yeah. Hey, listen.
Hey, she gonna hang on the rim on somebody. Y'all know it. Every year she plays, she dunk on somebody. She gets somebody. Yeah, Joyce played like big dog today. Yeah, you Mr. Pump Faker. That's Mr. Pop Scraper.
Listen, I don't know what Big O waiting on, but she can go ahead after that championship game and say she committed to South Carolina. Let's go and get that over with for real. I'm just telling you, she could.
Might as well sign it up, baby.
But I think what Big O waiting to see is who South Carolina gonna bring in the class with her. That's what I think. That's more than what she waiting on. But I like the chances.
Is that GG class or GG next? GG 27, huh?
Yeah, GG after.
Yeah, there's 26 class loaded. There's 26 class loaded.
That's okay.
It's loaded with talent.
GG 27.
Like the wings and bigs they got a lot of potential in the 26 class. This year's class is about the guards. Next year's class is gonna be the wings and bigs in next year's class. So you need wings and bigs. And I'm talking about athletic wings and bigs. They can pass you dribble. That 26 class is got everything that you need in that class.
Man, I say, listen, I'm listening to the pressers. I didn't even have to see GG face. I hear her talk, and I know that's her. Kid a star, man. GG 27, nice too. Big O 26, GG 27.
Yeah, the next two classes it's got some bona fide like
special K
written all in it. Like it's just a matter of kids staying healthy and staying on their trajectory they on right now. If these kids stay on the trajectory right now, like what they on right now, this 26 and 27 class is you're gonna be talking about them for years to come because it's gonna be some bona fide superstars that come out these two classes.
Oh, for sure.
Bona fide game changers. Game changers.
For sure. 27. They got something different in class of 27, for sure.
I need y'all to run them likes up, y'all. Make the math for me. I'm seeing 61 likes, but I'm seeing 171 in the chat. Run them up.
Did we do station thirstification? Did you buy Auntie a Coca-Cola today? Contribute to the pull-up and send me a buble by way that bougie water. Station thirstification by Auntie a Coca-Cola today. That bottom 4 thirst onto the ship.
So, coaches, what is it that you do for the next day? We play Sunday. What is tomorrow? Do you really have a practice? Do you just walk through stuff? Is there recovery? Talk to me. What is it?
So you take in tonight's prep, right? South Carolina, right? For those who weren't in the press conference, we sitting back, chilling, watching the game. They kind of already knew because they already went through like when they, on their way there, they already knew that they was gonna get to the championship game. They already had their game planned out. Like your assistants always game plan ahead while you're working on the game plan of that day. So after the win, the scout reports and everything is already given to you. So it's just basically, you know what I'm saying, you get off your feet tomorrow, hydrating, getting your attention.
Uh-oh.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you froze on us, but now we can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, that was weird. But all right, so you basically you after the game, you go through your you're gonna get your scouting reports after the game. After you want to get your scouting reports, you're gonna sit up and watch the game, maybe half, it really depends on what the coaches want you to do, right? Or what you guys would agree to do as a team. Do y'all want to watch the whole game? Do y'all want to watch half the game? And then we go and we talk and do this. But as long as Don and them talked at during the press conference, I'm pretty sure they was just in the locker room or wherever they designated area they wanted to go to watch the game. Get off their feet, get treatment, stuff like that. Tomorrow, you'll just go back through the game plan, go through walkthroughs, hydrate, eat, get sleep, and that's pretty much it in treatment until game day. So it's pretty much a chill day because you don't want them to be on their feet or anything.
I think Mondo done jumped in here. Don't come here talking, man. We gonna peck a husky to death on Sunday, man. Peck. Go peck a husky to death, man. I put that video out there. You seen that chicken chasing that dog out of there? You seen that chicken chasing that dog, man. Keep playing. Keep playing. Congratulations to you too, sir. We'll see you on Sunday. Well done. Well done. Well done.
3 olives, Mondo.
Well done.
If anything, they probably had all the players go through a cold tub to get their body to relax so their body can heal faster. So it's more like
they've been jumping in the cryotherapy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They probably got the cryo.
Yeah, it's just a new form of the cold tub and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've been pulling up at the cryo center. They've been cracking me up. If you stop Edwards and Fuwali, Gamecocks in trouble because he fishing basketball by UConn. Oh, no, you gotta pick your poison. You gotta pick your poison. You gotta pick your poison with us. We ain't worried, but I hope that's what they think, Earl. I hope that's what they think. I hope that's they scout. Just stop Edwards and Fuwali.
I could tell you right now, they're not game plan for Fuwali. I could just tell you that right now. I mean, she's not number one on the scout, right? One is, the scout's going to be on, the starters first. She's going to be 1A, 1B, as far as coming off the bench on the scout, but she's not going to be the focal point of their scout when they go through their scout. That's just not going to happen. It's gonna be really the scouting for his matchups, like who you guarding really, and they already done played him, so it ain't really nothing that it just now it's gonna come down to real adjustments. Like, what did you take out those games? Because you're gonna take something positive out of each one of them games. Win, lose, or draw, you're gonna take something positive. So now it's just about changing matchups and coverages on, hey, when we come out the pick and roll, do we ice the ball screen or how do we position the ball screen and what do we do when they go to dribble hand up action? That's really gonna be the key in a game plan. It ain't gonna be if they go in game planning to stop Fuwali and stopping Joyce, it's gonna be a long day.
The real poison is Sarah Strong.
Yeah. Now what I do see them though, and I'll be honest with you, I do see them playing Raven under the 3-point line. Like they're gonna make her shoot the ball. I do see that happen.
Oh yeah, let's go to work. Just show them you can score it, Raven. We're not scared. We hope so. So who will UConn focus be on with the scouting report?
Well, when they first come out, it's gonna be on Fagan. Fagan, Paw, and Kiss is gonna be at the top of that, right? If anybody watch South Carolina, as Kiss go, if Kiss has a good game, it's hard to beat South Carolina. And you know she hasn't had the best games, so they gonna get. If you get, that's what I'm saying. If you worry about what's on the bench, you gonna get burned by Kiss because Kiss gonna be Kiss is the X factor to South Carolina winning the championship tomorrow. I mean Sunday. That's really the game plan.
Let's get it.
To be honest with you. She's the X factor. But like I've been telling you, if Wally's gonna go for 30. I've been saying it from the start. I just see her going for 30. Just because when you talk about the bench, it's all about executing to get for Wally in the game when certain players in the game. When there's certain players on UConn in the game, she can have her way. Not saying she can't have her way with the starter, but when there's certain bench people, she can really get down here and attack him and really force action that a lot of players can't. So the main focus as far as the starters go is going to be how do you take Chloe Kiss out the game, because Chloe Kiss is the X factor to get the engine started for South Carolina. So that's area number one, because Kiss can bring up the ball and be that point forward. So you're going to look to take her out the game first.
Yeah, one thing for me, let me tell you, one thing for me, Earl, I don't know how long you've been coming here. Here's the thing. I don't even worry about the other team. I don't even think about them. I think about us. What they gonna do at the 12 that I'm finna put out there? What they gonna do at the 12 that I done put out there? Because Dawn ain't even played with all her shiny toys yet. Dawn still ain't showed her whole hand. We still ain't played our best offensive basketball game yet. Dawn been playing around. You mess around, and she may throw them 3 bigs out there on you. And I can't wait to see what she do with that. So I don't know. I'm interested. It's gonna be fun. And don't we trust? Let's go get this natty.
And that's the thing with UConn is you don't know if they're gonna come out playing big or they're gonna come out playing small. That's gonna be the interesting thing with them. Do they put Sarah Strong at the center and play smaller, or do they play with the double bigs like they did today? Which I knew they probably would against UCLA. I just, here's what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, I just, that's what I don't even think about the other team. I'm thinking about us. What are they gonna do with what Dawn can put out there? And tournament test is showing up. Tahina Paw shooting the ball really well. Y'all watch out. y'all watch out.
So here's the thing. Here's what here's the thing for UConn fans, right? That's a real question. What happens if Paige or if they get in foul trouble? If they 2 guards get in foul trouble, what do they do? Because there's no team that's really put UConn in foul trouble yet. And so if UConn gets in foul trouble, what does that look like for y'all? It's just like Texas. When they're like, everybody thought Texas had a chance. And I'm like, yeah, Booker gets in foul trouble, they can't score. So that game's over with. So what happens if, they get in foul trouble? Because South Carolina gets in foul trouble, they can go 13 deep. UConn can't go that deep. So what happens if one of these 2 players get in foul trouble? Because they might come out their first half have a tight whistle, or it's gonna be a loose. That second half is gonna be tight. It's gonna be vice versa, one of the 2 ways. So what do you do? Because the refs gonna play a part in this game.
Yeah, and I see you saying, what about Sarah Strong? Here's the other thing about me, and I don't know if y'all know this, how long you've been watching. I always said I'm okay with letting one person go off. If I don't let nobody else get nothing, I don't care what you do. If Sarah Strong go off for 30 and I shut everybody else down, game over. I'm not against that.
Listen, I'm playing like, and this is me being honest. South Carolina got so many bigs that go ahead and throw the ball to Sarah. Guess what? Our main job is to beat the hell up out of Sarah. We got 5 fouls with what, 6 girls? That's a lot of goddamn fouls. So we can just beat her up all game. Go ahead. You want to keep throwing her the ball? Every time she get the ball, we chucking her. Like, hey, listen.
But it's also thought about what you said about being able to keep leaning on Sarah and just body on Sarah. I just put Tack out there for a while and just let Tack keep leaning on her. That would go make sure you felt her out there. You seen how she had Oldacre just frustrated as hell. I don't know. Mondo got a question for you, Coleman.
Yeah, what's the question, Mondo?
I don't know.
They let Bez get 26. I mean,
but they shut the whole team down.
You can use that same strategy against them. It's just UCLA can't shoot. What are we talking about?
Oh, my thoughts on, because I think it's going to be a chess game. I mean, UConn spreads the floor out very well. We said it, Sarah. I think, again, I'm going to go back to earlier with Rob and I talk about you go and you contain the guards. The guards are the one to get the ball to the wing and the big. So I definitely agree. You suffocate that, make it hard, make post entry pass very hard, and Strong gets loose when Fudd and Page are able to score at will, then that's what kind of opens up more scoring lanes for Strong. So I will have to go along with Rob this one. You need to make it very difficult for the ball handlers getting the ball into to Strong to the post, disrupt the offense. So let's see how Dawn Staley and staff and the whole staff address that. So I think they're prepared. I think they're confident. I think you learn the opportunity from their experience in CLA. So I have confidence they're going to make some great adjustments this game. And I don't think UConn's going to see their adjustments coming. But we'll see. Thank you for asking, Mondo.
They know they can.
I mean, I think of like the coaching staff and the scout report sometimes for South Carolina. It's like Transformers more than me. Yeah, that's all I can think of sometimes. Like I did not see this turning into that. This scout.
I don't understand what you mean. I just said if I let Strong go off for 30, I'm shutting everything else down. Ain't nobody else scoring. So if she scored 30 and I still get 70, I don't care.
All right, so I'm watching.
That's my point.
So I'm watching the game, right, from the previous game. They're going to change the defensive matchups, right? Because they put Raven on the point guard to start the game off. I think you change that matchup and you put Pop Hall on the point guard for Raven to be more effective. And then you change Chloe and matchup with Chloe because Chloe's guarding Sarah. I think you change those two matchups, which would give them better defensive rotation. Because they started the big. I couldn't remember if they started the big for UConn and all, but they did start the big.
You talking about El Alvey?
Number 8. I don't know.
I think that's the young lady from Egypt.
If I'm South Carolina, I'll put Raven on Page and I'll put Bree Hall on Fudd. Yeah. I just changed those. I changed those matchups. Because really,
like already, they've been there before. Dawn Staley, I'm confident in the Gamecocks. Just win the rebounding battle. That will stop second chance points for UConn. Bree on Fudd, yes. Texas complaining about physicality. Man, I seen Oldacre throw a girl down on the ground. Just throw her down. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that about no physicality, man. That man always got a complaint. He always got some kind of complaint. I'm over it, bro. Take your L and go to the crib.
Listen, he complaining because he 1-2-3 Cancun, man. You gotta do something.
Clap it up, man. I got 180 in the chat, but I only see 76 likes. Run the likes up, y'all. I need y'all to double tap on that screen, hit the like. If you're watching on the TV, scroll up to the right, hit that like on us. Make sure y'all following all 3 platforms, Rob the Man Media, KBAF, and Cess Talk Sports. Get the likes up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at this game. I'm just looking at this game like with like UConn scoring. A lot of this stuff was just transition basketball. It wasn't played in a half court game. In the championship game, this is the thing about people don't understand March Madness in championship game. Like the game slows down. You don't really get into a hot paced game. The game slows down. So the game is really gonna favor South Carolina in this championship game.
I like the idea of Tessa driving on Sarah. I think I mean our transition defense is what jumpstarts our offense. So let's go. Mondo is saying, Rob, UConn runs a good half court offense.
Yeah, they do, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that the last time they played. They got a lot of their points in transition. A lot of their threes came in transition, not off of a half court offense.
Why do y'all think Vic? I'm sorry. Let's go back to the Texas game. Why do y'all think Vic set Booker? Do y'all think are y'all buying that Booker knee was hurting? Remember they did the little stretch out and everything, the little soft landing for the loss.
Man, that game was over. It didn't matter. She played or didn't. Let's be real.
But why sit her? You think that was a sign that he quit?
It's a sign that he needs to be let go, man. Put Coach Sid out there, man. Stop playing.
You trying to get Coach Sid to the head coaching job quick as you can. Strong defensive effort takes away from offense, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, it depends on who Strong is on. Sanaya, it depends on who they have strong playing on. Yeah, it could.
I think they're gonna though get strong though, really defensively. I think what South Carolina does well, they throw, like you said, the different bodies, and you do it intentionally in different minutes. And see when somebody's gonna give up something in a defensive matchup, and you're okay with that as long as it's not, dominating, or really putting you out of the game. And so I won't be surprised if they throw 2-3 different type of defenders at strong in that position, because you can. And then you finish, and then going down the stretch, you finish with your best option, right? That's rested and more rested. I mean, you've been kind of working on wearing strong down in that position. And I think you can do the same thing with the guard positions, because it's like interchangeable parts for South Carolina when it comes to guarding sometimes, right? I'm gonna sit this part down, put this play, you know what I mean? So like both. So we'll see. I think it'd be fun. Having a team like that can really be fun. Putting a game plan together, it could be a nice problem to have.
Man, okay, you say so, Coach. I'm gonna take your word for it. Seems like it could be a headache.
It is a headache, but
I say that South Carolina gotta make shots, because they gonna stay in that pack line defense as they play. Everybody's on the 3-point line. Nobody's guarding nobody but a 3-point line. They gonna play that. I don't see UConn changing. So South Carolina definitely got to come out and make shots and attack downhill.
Mm-hmm. Got to attack the basket. Got to be trying to get him in foul trouble.
I remember also, Fagan had got hit in the eye early in the game, so she missed a lot of the.
She never set the tone. She never set the defensive tone for the game, because she got hit in the eye so early.
They just out Kane and hurt her out the gate, on purpose.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a lot of things from that game that it's like, when you go back and really watch this game, it's like, all right, you didn't really play Fagan wasn't really an X factor because she really didn't play because of you know what I'm saying, the eye and whatever. Now putting her back in the lineup, what does it look like? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of moving pieces that can be changed instantly. That can impact the game.
I agree.
I just have to rewatch this game right quick just to because I'm rewatching it right now as we talking. I just have to watch back to like just look at like what would I do in these situations of what they could have did, and it's just easy, simple things or simple tweaks that can be done that can change this whole entire game.
Well, it definitely is going to come down to execution. It's going to come down to the execution of the scout.
Lay got to get you 3 dribbles. 5 and 6 dribbles is gonna kill them. Get you 3 dribbles. You got it. Like it was a rule. If you can't get done in 3 dribbles, pass that thing. Like nothing ever good after 3 dribbles.
I hear you.
Of course, UConn's favorite because of Paige Beckers. That's why they're favorite.
I mean, yeah. Rob was so right about 2 dribbles.
Get your popcorn, your favorite candy.
Hey, you make best take 2 dribbles. It's a wrap. Yeah, man, listen.
2 dribble bets, baby. 2 dribble bets.
Well, double dribble.
You take 2 dribbles. It's a wrap. It ain't nothing good in that position for that.
Gandy Scout damn near done. Remember how they said they scouted Iowa when they was scouting the other game? They was already scouting. They was already scouting UConn when they was scouting Texas.
I'm gonna be honest. I think UCLA real life game plan to play South Carolina and then game planning to play against UConn.
But they was gonna have to get through UConn anyway to play us though.
Yeah, but sometimes you overlook opponent like we got enough. We know we can. Like you done beat somebody. We know we can. We not worried about that. We know South Carolina want to smoke with us, so we finna like. And those type of things happen. That's why it just looked like they were just disengaged because they just figured that you know what I'm saying UConn was gonna come out there and lay an egg and it's just certain things that I just pick up on. That's what it felt like with them. Like they just overlooked the whole entire game.
UConn was the number 2 seed because of their strength of schedule. That's all. It was their strength of schedule. They played a cupcake schedule. They play in the Big East.
And
they lost some of their non-conference games. Rob, stop it. You told us yesterday what was going to happen. Don't change it now. What? What you changing up, Rob?
Wait, what was I wrong about yesterday? I told you what was going to happen. I said South Carolina was going to win by 12 points, and I told you that Gino was going to put a masterclass on UCLA. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Did I say something different? I don't know what
I can't wait to hear what Mondo thought you said.
He must have had 3 olives last night.
He might have had 9. How many olives you
had? I'm confused.
Man. So here's the thing. Did they lose after beating South Carolina? No, it don't have nothing to do with losing after us. No, they didn't lose after us. They lost before that. But the conference that they play in has had only one other. You gotta understand. Here, think about this. UConn plays in a conference where two teams got into the March Madness. Okay, now think about this. The Ivy League sent 3 teams. They sent three smart teams went, and only 2 teams from the Big East. Think about that. You hear me? 3 nerd teams went, and only 2 teams out of the Big East made it. This is what I'm saying about they about their conference. Creighton was the only other ranked team in their conference, and they only ranked Creighton so that UConn could have one more ranked team on their schedule. I'll be honest. There's no reason for Creighton to be ranked at all.
You just stop lying to these people. They just wanted UConn to make it to the championship game. They was trying to get them the right path there, so they didn't want to give them a number 1 seed. Can we just be honest?
Well, I mean, I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even think about it from that perspective.
Let's be honest.
God damn. Well, I mean, I was wrong. Listen, I don't mind saying I was wrong.
Let's be honest.
Golly, Jay said UCLA had an awful game plan, in my opinion. One-dimensional. Peace. Yeah, sound about right.
They had that elementary game plan.
It was Lauren Betts or Bucks, huh? So they gave him the easy path to get there. I just want the refs to stay out of it. Let's let everybody play. Let's let Philadelphia get out.
I'm just speaking logic, right? Just all right. Look at the number 1 seeds who they had to play, then look at UConn as a number 2 in the season who they had to play, and you tell me. That's all I need.
VDG said, I definitely thought about it like that. I was wrong. I was wrong. I don't mind saying I was wrong.
Hey, listen. The only reason why I'm saying that is because UConn and South Carolina was supposed to be on the same side of the bracket, but then when they released the brackets, they on the opposite side of the bracket. So I just go with what everybody say was. I'm just going to know what the committee was supposed to do, and they did what they. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at.
It was very weird that the brackets came out so different than what ESPN and them had actually said was going to happen. ESPN has never been so off, right? Charlie was embarrassed. He probably couldn't even show his face after he was like, South Carolina's going to definitely get the number 1 overall seed. What else did he say? They had UConn on the same side as us. So the way they had it set up, we would have been able to get our lick back on everybody that we lost to. UConn and UCLA on the way to the Natty.
And you know the crazy part about it was they was begging for UConn to have a number 1 seed. So giving them a number 2 seed just justified why they did what they did. This literally just justified why they did what they did.
They needed that UConn South Carolina revenue.
Well, I don't know why, and y'all keep saying watch the Tennessee versus UConn game to see how they beat UConn.
It's about marketing. It's about marketing and ratings. If we know we can get a potential South Carolina and UConn on a collision course, why put them on the same side? We can get that in the championship game. We got to sell something, right? We know UCLA ain't finna sell the ratings, so what do we need them? We just need, if they make it there, it's fine, right? Nobody was gonna predict Juju going down, but because we had Juju versus Page in the same bracket, which they were never supposed to be in the same bracket, but it just landed that way because they was hoping USC was gonna beat UCLA in the championship game, which is all this stuff. So then they can meet up in the Final Four, and then UCLA would have been on the opposite side, not the number 1 overall seed. But because that didn't happen, that's why they reversed it and did it the opposite way. It is what it is. At the end of the day, they got to the ultimate goal, what they trying to get to, right? South Carolina versus UConn for the championship. At the end of the day,
explain how they scorched South Carolina at home. We just went over that. They shut the blood out the ball. They 3-ball. That's how they beat us. The 3-point shooting is how they beat us. We had we played a terrible game, and they shot the blood out the ball. We just went over that. UConn, we are taking it on Sunday. Taking what? Where are you taking?
Hey, listen. How she gonna get mad in the press conference?
Who was begging? Who was begging for UConn to get a number 1 seed? Is that your question, Mondo?
They was begging to get, bro. Everybody at ESPN was begging for UConn to have the number 1 seed. What are you talking about? Every time they turn the TV on, they're talking about UConn over everybody. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. This is a healthy old school UConn team, right? Yeah, it's a healthy UConn team. I don't know if it's an old school team, but yeah.
Yeah, no, this team is
They
finally healthy. They wasn't healthy at all, but they finally are healthy. Like, this is the healthiest they've been all season, and they just clicking on all cylinders right now for sure.
We want them to be cocky, Bree Wayne. We want them to be cocky. Corey, will you call Gino to pick his brain?
I not. I
For
listen
what?
for the
She
dumb.
wants to Cancun.
I listen for the dumb questions they asked Don Staley. They should be asking Corey that for sure.
Oh man.
Wow.
Hey, that's a good question though. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a good question.
What is she gonna call
Shit,
Gino and pick his brain about? The best things to do in Cancun because he been there the last few years. She home.
Listen, that ain't why you call. Hey, Gino. Hey, can I get one of your sisters off your staff? That's what I'm calling for.
No.
Man,
I got a little extra money.
All them retiring together.
Yeah, man, I'm calling. I'm trying to get one of them players. I'm trying to get one of them assistants off your staff. What you talking about?
Man, he ain't got no help for your staff. He ain't got no help.
I literally seen Gino's staff age in front of my eyes. I was like,
they got some chips underneath them.
For sure.
Hey, I mean, Gino's a made man. Made man. I ain't gonna front. Gino is a made man. 11 of them things. 11 of them things. Like him or not, 11 of them things.
I ain't gonna lie though, but Gino will pick up the phone to call somebody. Oh, one thing he will do, I give him that.
Man, Gino ain't no dumb. We want y'all. We want y'all to be cocky. We want y'all to be confident. We want y'all to be all that. We ain't worried about that.
Mono say he tired of this shit. He
been losing, man. He ain't, man. The trophy ain't been since 20.
Yeah, he.
Man, Mondo over there, he wondering if he gonna see another one in his lifetime at stores now, man.
Man, that man, he tired of y'all shit.
He husky hungry. He husky hungry over there.
You see the storyline ESPN right now already. If Don wins ring number 4, she's gonna be talking with Kim Mulkey. They already running that storyline right now. They tell you what it is right now. You gotta just pay attention.
Oh man, listen, we ain't compared ourselves to nobody else, man. One game at a time. That's all we doing. One game at a time. We can't wear nobody else rings anyway. We can't wear nobody else rings. I told you, Mondo, we done had that. Yeah, not if, when. That's why I don't even know what they talking about. Dawn already a goat in my eyes, but not if, when. We don't if around here about the Gamecocks, and we don't hope around here about the Gamecocks. We wish a Husky would. Peck a Husky to death around here.
Man, we gotta find the shooters in transition. That's gonna be the key. It's like a lot of this stuff is just threes in transition. Like when on that 17 to 3.
We should have watched this in the mansion. We
still can. I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty intense just based on the climate you have in the world, in our country now too. So it's gonna be pretty interesting with that.
We can watch it in the mansion right now, and so we can do a breakdown.
Mondo, Mondo, we are serving burnt hot dogs, burnt grilled dogs on Sunday, bro. No chicken. Burnt grilled dogs, man. Charred. Straight off the grill.
Message.
Man. Oh yeah. We won, lost. 10 toes down in here.
Man, this game gonna look a lot different, but I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, Raven's gonna be stupid. And the game is gonna look a lot different on both sides. It's gonna be so fun. This is the chess match we've been waiting on.
The Ravens gonna look more stupid because nobody wants to watch the men's side.
Oh man, I ain't even think about that part.
Ain't no interesting games over there. Everybody know Duke finna win the championship. Like that shit is that shit in the window, man. Trash can juice.
Man. Not trash can juice.
Trash can juice.
Oh, yeah, this is now. Yeah, Fuwali. Fuwali finna introduce herself to the world. Women's basketball is better. We know. They want ESPN want Page and Flag to be champs.
Oh, for sure.
We don't care.
We all know why. We ain't gotta say that one. We all know why.
We don't care. Here's the
Hey.
thing: we've been the wedding crashers. They wanted Caitlyn to be the champion last year. We crashed that party.
Hey, listen, it's black excellence. That's all I can say.
I don't give a damn about that.
Black excellence. That's all I can say. Hey, come on, man.
And Chloe.
We know what's up, man. We know what's up.
Said then Chloe.
And Chloe.
And Chloe. That's like Captain Kane.
Not even with the lines on.
Done.
All the way burnt. I want on the grill, all the way black, man. I want it all the way burnt, man, with the mustard on it, crispy. You hear me?
Crispy with the mustard, yeah.
The mustard on there. You hear me? It can't even be on bread. It got to be in a real bun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. We been traded Gail. Yeah. We only kept that Robert. We only kept that interview. We been traded Gail. Yeah, Chloe cooking at the Chloe cooking. She got seasoning in this shit.
Hey, Bree Wayne, we might love Pay, but not till after the game. She get that love back. Hey, not right now. She the op now.
Love Page, except Sunday. Chart, right? FM chart.
Who's comparing Pace to Cece?
Nobody's comparing that. We're saying what the media is pushing the
Mondo's so sensitive, he didn't even listen.
Yeah,
I know.
No, Dawn shouldn't adjust her starting lineup. She showed y'all why she don't adjust her starting lineup, because when it was time for the starters to go get it done, they went and got it done. I don't be in here like what Dawn should do. I don't do that. Dawn should do what Dawn do.
Hey, listen. There's nothing that you can push in that situation. The big time media is gonna push what they gonna do. They always gonna push white corporate in front of black. Like that's just what it is. Like that storyline will never fail. So what are we doing?
Right. I mean, let's be Captain Obvious. I mean, that's always been the promotion on that side. So I mean, that's real. I don't know why people try to act like that's not the case, Rob, but we know. So
that's why I try not to get into it. I just, like when you start to see stuff, it's just oblivious, and it's just like, come on, man, we should be past it. We 2025, like, come on, let's just talk about hoops and not all this action is. You know what I'm saying? But it always gets pushed that way. We in here talking
the Husky baby. So when the shit watch work camera 2 and 3 heads to first. Oh yeah, if SC win the shit, it go to UConn. They paying to UConn. The devastating loss, the agony of defeat. Oh man. Chloe boyfriend.
Oh no, I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not making it about race. What I'm telling you, the national media is making it about race.
Yeah,
that's
right. The system does. Yeah, stop coming for us.
I never said anything about me or anybody on this platform. I said the national media always makes it that way.
Yeah,
we know what's going on. It's nasty work.
Man, hold on, man. I mean, yeah, have you been here before?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Have you been here before? We don't never make it about race. We don't never make it about race here. But we do talk in reality over here.
Right.
And we understand that politics and narratives are pushed at every level. So let's not act like race ain't a part of this thing. Let's not act like they didn't back up off Page after she made that speech on ESPN because of the things that she said about race. Come on. I mean, I'm here for the real conversation. This might, and you've been here a couple of days talking. This may not be the place for you. It may get too real over here for you, and that's okay.
Right. This is a reality we talk. A reality of the situation.
It's race and
Hey,
politics
listen,
and all of
I
this
didn't see them
because it's
push.
money.
Hey,
Because it's money involved.
yeah. Hey, listen, they need that sports betting money now. They need that money. They need that chicken.
We
They
got
want
Oh
some Mexican
shoot!
chicken.
Gotta hit the money dance, baby.
ready.
Hey,
Coach got like a little salsa or something. He do. You got like a little salsa.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
gotta hit them shoulders.
I hit it.
We on every day. We on every day. Tomorrow we got the All-Star game on.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, come pull up and get
every
educated,
day.
man. What we here for? Come pull up and get educated.
Every day.
Appreciate Aaron Malone. You related to Post Malone?
Oh, here you go.
Mondo said his hoodie should be there in the morning, huh? Mondo,
Let's
what
go.
hoodie you ordered?
Well, I still
He
got.
say he got a Cess Talk Sports one.
Okay, all right.
Mondo
You knew
always
Coach was
steady trying to
Dominican.
roast me, man.
What?
Mondo always be throwing strays my way, boy. On the low.
I got Dominican in my blood. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got some Dominican in my blood.
Which one was he saying was Dominican? You or Coach Coleman? I don't think he knew.
I don't know who he. I don't know. But I always got my Dominican.
Always coming for me, so he always coming for me. So I wouldn't be shocked. Which one you talking about, Mondo? There's two coaches up here.
He's talking about Cess. Yeah.
Nah, he got a Cess Talk Sports sweatshirt.
Oh,
that's what
okay.
he said.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's dope. Appreciate it. Look.
He know I'm not Dominican. If I had any if I was bilingual, bro, y'all know how hard I'm working on my Duolingo right now.
Oh man! Oh, he talking about Coach Coleman.
I told you. I already knew it.
5'9". No, they not just for me say I want to be tall as Raven wingspan. I'm 5'5" on a good day with my tall shoes on. I don't know if Coach Rowe gonna be in the house on Sunday. I'm trying to have another panel watch party. I don't know if Coach Rowe gonna join though.
Coach Rowe in the house.
I tell AD to pull up, man. You know,
we're trying to get HD. I know he be doing some other stuff with some other platforms, but he off on Sunday, so I asked him. I definitely invite him.
Hey, listen, tell him Bunk that we're gonna have a comedy show. Let's make it happen.
Oh man, we'll tell him.
Rockin' with your boy.
Yeah. Exactly, because Monday gonna be a show. Monday is gonna be a show of shows after this.
I'm just gonna get. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all pre-warning. Y'all pull up Monday. Hey, it might be all guns blazing that day. Yeah. I listen, and I'm gonna be live from Vegas, so I'm just pre-warning you right now.
Down.
As soon as the game, by the time the game coming on, I'll be just landing in Vegas, so it's definitely gonna be one of them ones on Monday.
Oh yeah, it's up. Well, Monday Madness. You better believe it, for real.
Why they dogging out? Why they dogging out USC?
We got another one.
I don't know what dogging them all. Hold on. Got to hit the fence to get it with the shoulders. See, Coach, you be cheating because you use your jazz hands and everything. We don't use our jazz hands when we use jazz hands, bro. You go jazz hands and everything, bro.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing the love. I appreciate y'all showing that love, man. So you listen to today, moved on from Texas to UConn. So ain't nobody going for us. Yeah, he had the jazz hands going. You see him? You see him?
I says.
Just Jack. Did y'all watch? Y'all know I was
all right, man.
I says.
Yeah.
It's like we manifested what we talked about the other day, and it's happening right now live.
It's just happening. It's just going. It's just going. That's what we want.
But crazy is that I told you that it should have happened though the other day though, right? Remember a couple days ago, I was like, it wasn't gonna happen. All right before your eyes.
Oh man. Oh man, Coach, you gonna
lovely.
do it for him?
Yeah, you ready?
Here we go.
It's a beautiful thing.
Here we go. This is Coach with the Bionic. Let's go. What you got, Coach? Man, you are hilarious, man. What up, Lisa Pugh? They were saying those two think they are alphas, so go somewhere and prove it. I think they're good players tied to the Juju show. What? Tired of the Juju show?
Man, come on, USC
don't
fans.
do that. LP, Lisa
don't
Pugh.
do that.
Get it on the court.
Here. Okay, so I got it. I'm glad you brought that up. So I got a question. But for the players that are staying there, is it good that they made it to the Elite Eight without Juju, or is that a bad thing? Because do that got them thinking, hey, we really don't need Juju now?
Why? Because the player that helped you get there is gone. Three of those players that helped you get there is gone. So that's out the window.
That's why you lost to UConn, because Juju wasn't there.
I mean, I agree, but I'm just saying. Well, I guess Kennedy probably wouldn't be feeling like that anyway, right? So Kennedy probably wouldn't take that energy. So
they still losing Juju plays.
You said they still using Juju plays?
I said they still lose when Juju plays.
They still lose when Juju play? But I mean,
yeah.
To be in the tournament, I was wondering if it gave them kind of like a big head. And then maybe that made them feel like, man, we should get on then. Heckle and Howell, like, man, you know what? Man, we got to the Elite Eight without Juju. We need to go hoop somewhere else.
All that was about is the coach didn't get on no love. They was mad because Coach G didn't get him no love. That's what they was mad. That was what they was upset about.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you want us to do about that part.
Yeah, Coach G she didn't give us no love. So
times are different too. Generations are different. So I definitely always acknowledge that and accept that, you know.
Why would Heckle and Howell leave? Oh, yeah, I'm glad the camera back, too. I've been through so many updates and unplugged, man. Y'all just don't know. All the way to a new camera. They came from great clubs and good high school programs. Okay, I mean, I guess I don't know why they left. It's going to be interesting to see where they end up. I mean, do you think that they left to go be stars somewhere else, or just be more impactful, to have more of an impact?
No, they left to get more. They left to get more shots. It wasn't about being
more touches.
They left to get more shots. That's what they left for.
Just because it looks like it's better in that other arena does not mean it's gonna be the best thing for you. But
But does more touches mean more wins?
No.
Depends not at all.
So then it's not about the wins. It's not about playing for a natty. It's about
me, myself, and I.
Okay, that's fine.
If you was looking to play for a natty, you stay where you at. Like that's just what it is. But that wasn't what you were looking for.
You think they play for a natty in the next 4 years?
Depends on
Not
the team
with
they
not
go
with
to.
Coach G.
Yeah, not with Coach G. No, hell no. See,
Not
boss,
with-
shoot. I listen. I'll take that back. If they land the right kids in the 26 class, and depending on if Juju stays, which is a lot of ifs in that situation, they might have a chance. Outside of
Just
that, I don't see it happening.
a
Oh,
love.
you think it had something to do with the NIL money?
Yeah, just a touch of love.
I mean, you know how I am on that. You know, people trying to re-up right now. You know what I'm saying? People trying to re-up for that revenue share kick in. So
Okay, yeah, that part.
SMU just hired Arizona's head coach. Am I tripping?
Who? Adia Barnes?
Yeah, she going to SMU.
Oh, no wonder all them people left up out of Arizona.
Oh, they was
So
following her.
Dropping news. It just happened.
Josh still. Hold on.
Nah, they
They
left
dropping
Ja
news,
in
baby.
Arizona.
So, here, Adia Barnes hired at SMU.
Yeah, she went to SMU. I told you. Listen, I told you SMU had to do something. I knew they was going to go try to do. Listen, they didn't get rid of that coach for no reason. They're like, man, we got all this NIL money and we got to use this up, and we got to about Wednesday to get it done. Yeah, because they know once the championship game happened and that 48-hour window pass up, yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, she.
Sanaya Hall. I don't know who that is. Do y'all know Sanaya Hall?
This is Sanaya Tyler in the portal.
Yeah. But
NIL
but look,
diagnosed. How can student athletes ever graduate? What? I don't understand the question.
but Seth, you know what I'm saying? SMU just fired their coach after like Jada Williams and everybody went to the portal. So it was best on her to leave. But I told you that when she hit the portal, I said all these kids leaving Arizona, she about to leave. But it wasn't no job open at the time. The SMU job came open after those kids hit the portal. So it made sense for her to leave. And ain't nothing there. And you gotta think about it. When she's at Arizona, the NIL deals suck out there versus SMU. They got a lot of money down there. They got oil money, so she can really go get who she really want to get to make her team better. So, and she's in ACC.
This is my next most important question. Sanaya Job, where are you at? What are you doing? Did you get in the portal? Are you part of the luggage that she's taking with you? Or are you gonna be left in Arizona by yourself?
She eating chips.
Man, you better. But here's the thing: anybody that's on that team though that lost a coach, they got additional 30 days. So they don't have to make a decision right then and there. They got additional 30 days.
Okay, but I'm just saying, listen, Ja been in limbo. Here's the thing. We know Ja did what, 2 years was Ja a freshman last year and a sophomore this year? So this would be her third year coming up, right?
Third year.
She got to get serious about basketball. She ain't played enough basketball in college. So I, that's my concern. She don't got a lot of time. She don't be not needing to try to take no extra. She don't need to be trying to take no extra 30 days to figure out what she doing. If you get in the portal, honey, get someplace and get in the gym. And I don't know what you mean. You transferred, they strip your credits. I don't think that they strip your credits. When you transfer, ain't you supposed to make sure everything match up before you agree to go to the school?
Right.
They every school don't accept every other school's credits. And
that's why I said they supposed to check before you
you
decide that's where you going. You got to make that decision, right? Because you may even have to change your major depending on what they offer. Like you supposed to look at all of that before you sign up.
But that comes all down to the advisories. Like they'll figure out something comparable, but really the players ain't got no control over that. That's really school to school, because the school that you might be wanting to go to might give you the most money, but they don't align with your major. So that happens a lot.
All right, 3 hours, Mondo. Been real.
And
Appreciate
so then,
congrats.
All right,
again.
Mondo, we'll see you Sunday. So then you give up your credits and then what? And how many credits is we talking about? Like I'm a junior. Did I
Right,
give
you don't know, and that's why I always tell people to take general studies your first 2 years and then pick your major, because then you ain't screwed, because those classes more likely will transfer to a different school. If you go straight into if you pick your major and start taking those classes and then transfer, you gotta hope that them credits transfer, or you gonna be working twice as hard to whatever you got to go into. That's the biggest problem that you run into. You best start taking your general studies your first 2 years. So if you transfer, more than likely they're gonna transfer them credits.
And then Earl, help me understand, why does the NIL money have to run out?
It is gonna run out before revenue share, because the collectives, not the NIL money, collectives. That's what I think people get mistaken on. Because you know them collectives is something different.
I mean, if you manage your money properly, it don't seem like it would have to run out. So I see you saying it ain't good. Sanaya Hall is a top junior in her class. Oh yeah, they said she playing with A-God. Jabbar went broke because Jabbar went broke. That's mismanagement of money. That wasn't because the money ran out.
Do we need to have this talk again? Or you might need to pull back on that previous show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Earl, we went all the way. We went through this, and then we went through about the NIL and revenue share and all of that. No degree and you get no career. It don't have to be like that. If you end up, here's the thing: if you're a D1 athlete and you walk out owing money for your education, or you walk out without a degree, or you walk out of college broke, then you didn't do it right. And shame on you. The blueprint is out there. Look at Flage. Flage got $1 million in the bank and 20 acres in her name before she even finished school. So you better know how to make this thing work. I seen the dude that took his NIL money and started and bought property. And he had property that he was managing before he even got out of school. This is all about what you do with your money.
Hey, listen,
oh, for sure.
If the who's that? The
Hubie Davis.
The manager, damn, what the hell is that manager from? He went with Sean Miller to NC State. If he can get NIL deals and make money off his name, being the ball boy manager, what you think some of these players can do? That's on them. Come on now.
Yeah, you got to. This on you. This is the best chance you got out here. Hey, coach, do you think University of North Carolina men's head coach is on the hot seat next season?
For sure. Yes. Hubie Davis.
Hubie Davis on the hot seat right now. What are we talking about next season for? He better hope he don't get fired this off season. What are we doing?
We know the reality. We know the reality is so different. We just did a show on this 2 days ago. We spent about 3.5 hours talking about NIL. What was the good, the bad, the ugly, loopholes, the questions you should be asking, why kids are having to renegotiate, why it's important to renegotiate right now. Yeah, we broke all that down. You think Ash gonna be ready early next season? It could be good.
Hey, Cess, you might need to retitle that show.
Yeah, you know what? I thought about that and change the thumbnail. So I will do that. I will do that.
I got the cleaning gloves on.
Yeah, I see you got to get ready to get to work. I'm gonna pull up and talk some hoops tomorrow. I don't know if y'all is around. Pull up. Let's talk some hoops tomorrow. What y'all got before we get ready to get out of here? We gotta let Coach get to work.
Man.
Hey, Earl, you definitely missed that show.
Go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry.
No, you finished. Earl said what show was that, and I was like, he definitely missed the show from 2 days ago.
It's the Hot Take Wednesday show.
Yep, that was a good one.
It was Hot Take Wednesday.
It's first of all, man, just Rob the Media, man, appreciate you coming up. Enjoy having these panels with you and Cess. CC Show, another one. Without you, there is no us. You have seen teams be great in preparation. They became excellent tonight. in Final Four competition, champion mentality. Congratulations to UConn Huskies for making the championship. Congratulations to South Carolina Gamecocks for making the championship. Remember, get in your bag, expand your bag, because you are the best. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. Be the change that you want to see, because you can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Spread love. More love is what we need. Championship Sunday coming.
Rob, what you got before we get out of here?
All right, listen, to see y'all on Sunday. I'll probably pull up on you tomorrow, see what's going on. But man, listen, I'm gonna just say this: if you got an opportunity to bless somebody in the world, bless them, because you never know where that blessing gonna come back at for you. Be kind to people. When you do right by people, people do right by you.
Yep, y'all, make sure y'all following both of these platforms, KBAF, Rob the Man Media. Y'all know me and Coach Coleman get down about 5 times a week. Me and Rob get down at least once. Gonna try to be doing that. Gonna try to get him on a regular schedule a couple more times a week if we can, depending on how the schedule is. We know we got Colorado coming up. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all to life. Appreciate y'all just pulling up and rocking with me. We do this thing for y'all. We do this thing for y'all, man. Y'all make this thing go. This community is amazing. We get ready to get in this mansion and get the rewatch on for those of y'all that can stay up. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Until us, we out.